Sanctuary was meant to be a safe place of healing for the superhero community, but then it turned into a killing floor. What'll happen next? Well, let's hop into the pages of Heroes in Crisis issue number 3 and find out for ourselves, shall we? Alrighty then, so this issue opens up with more candid camera reality show session tape showing us the 3 main characters that we're going to be following around this issue: Lagoon Boy, Booster Gold, and of course Wally West the Flash. Also, 3 issues in, the writer figured, hey, you know what, maybe now is the time that we should actually explain how Sanctuary worked before everyone there got killed. Basically, it's a hospital/boarding house looked over by robot versions of some of Clark Kent's favorite people, be it Ma and Pa Kent and even Robo-Lana Lang. That's a little odd, come hang out with my parents and also my high school girlfriend. Actually, you know what, no, I take it back, it's the next thing that's really weird. You see, while you're at the hospital, you can wear a creepy mask and a creepy robe to help protect your identity from other people at the hospital. Cause you know, when I think healing and mental health, I obviously think Eyes Wide Shut. Furthermore, these masks are clearly modeled after Psycho Pirate's mask for some reason that's yet to be explained. Wally gets super into the mask and starts wearing it all the time, even though you would figure being from the old universe and remembering pre-Flashpoint continuity, he would know what Psycho Pirate's mask looks like and how wrong this is. Also, the masks and robes are supposed to protect your anonymity, but we already know that's bullshit because Batman was secretly recording all the sessions anyway because he's a paranoid jerk-ass. The other thing we discover about Sanctuary's facilities is, well, they essentially have a treatment room that might as well be the room of requirement from Harry Potter or the danger room from the X-Men. For Wally the Flash, this is obvious. What he wants most is to be able to hang out with his wife as well as his kids who don't exist anymore in this pre-Flashpoint timeline. For Lagoon Boy, he seemingly wants to be punished over and over again by getting lasers shot at him to the point where he almost dies. This is strange too because he talks about adventures with the Titans that may or may not have happened. If it seems weird the amount of death and brutalization that is being delivered upon Teen Titans adjacent characters in this Heroes in Crisis storyline, oh, buckle up cause you ain't seen nothing yet. Booster's therapy is perhaps the strangest. He's given a version of himself to yell at and argue with. Booster dumps metric truckloads of self-loathing onto himself. Remember, he's only here in the first place because he recklessly and boneheadedly decided to screw with time in the Batman book. Which, considering Batman didn't really care and let Booster off the hook, I'm amazed he's even here or feeling so bad still. Oh, but the worst might very well still yet be to come. Here's also where I'm going to throw up the major spoiler banner, so if you actually care to read this story for yourself, you can come back to this video later. You see, we jump ahead to the nights of the killing in Sanctuary. Wally West Flash is running around, hears the emergency call to get outside, and when he does, everyone's already dead. It is then also heavily implied, though never outwardly stated, that Wally killed all of those people himself at supersonic speed. You having fun yet, everybody? Wally West, the character y'all wanted back, the one who ushered in the DC Rebirth era of DC Comics. Yeah, he might be a multi-murderer. And the only potential witness to these crimes was actually Booster himself. He only managed to escape because Harley snuck up on the Flash and knocked him out while he was distraught. Normally I might complain about Harley being able to one-shot and sneak up on the Flash, but hey, he wasn't feeling himself at the moment, and didn't you know Harley can beat up the entire Trinity on her own? As the comic winds down, we see more session videos from more dead people at Sanctuary. Surprise, surprise, they are mostly all Titans adjacent characters, even the Protector of all people. He was a Robin stand-in for an old drug PSA. I'm honestly surprised at what a deep cut that is, and it's right around there that the comic ends. So, that was Heroes in Crisis issue number 3, everybody, and if you couldn't tell, it was really depressing, some of it intentionally and some of it completely unintentionally. Fans and critics alike are not happy about this. In fact, even before I filed this video review, Tom King already took to Twitter to not only apologize, but also throw himself on the sword for Dan DiDio. And I mean, really, middle fingers this huge to Teen Titans characters really do reek of DiDio's modus operandi. The rest of the comic just isn't very fun to read, and not like in a, oh, this is mature subject matter, it's challenging me as a reader kind of way. Nah, just kind of in a miserable, dour kind of way. I mean, 3 issues in, I don't think it's nearly as cut or dry dry as Wally is a killer. We still have all the stuff with the peddlers going on. It just seems so kind of strange to me that they would throw all this on Wally the way they do, and this isn't even a flash book. Again, while I found very little to actually grab onto about the story, the main saving grace is Lee Week's art. He manages to infuse quite a lot of emotion. And in a story that's basically 90% people talking about their emotions, you certainly need that. Overall, I give it a 5 out of 10, and even I feel that's being slightly generous. Hey there everyone, it's your old pal Cape Joel again, and I want to thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, why not check out some of these other videos I have available from the channel. Then you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Cape Joel, so you're always up to speed on when a brand new video drops. And hey, if you really like what I do, you might want to become a patron. Patrons get exclusive access to videos and content before anyone else, and they can do so for as little as $1 a month. Enjoy video and audio versions of the Comic Multiverse podcast and other videos before they drop here on YouTube. Heck, interact with me closer than ever before. You get all this when you become a patron. And with that, thank you so much again, everyone, and I will see you all again next time.